getting ready to go to the mall, so let's do part 2 of this video while I get ready. She did kick her husband out, okay? She is getting a divorce because I know that a lot of you were worried about that. I just dropped something. So don't worry, she's leaving him or kicking him out, divorcing, you know what I mean. So he has been reaching out, trying to talk to her and speak to her and begging for forgiveness, which is just insane to me. And at first she was like, listen, get bent, we are through. But then she has questions that pretty much he can only answer. So she's kind of just been getting information out of him, out of the guise of, yeah, I'm open to talk, when really she just wants to get answers to her questions. Because he is a lying, desperate prick, he's been willing to answer whatever questions that she has been having. The first of which, she's kind of done the math and she's like, so you spent all that money supporting a child that nobody has known about over the last 17 years. The math is not mathing. There's either more children or something that you're not telling me. So yes, he has been supporting this child that nobody knew about. And he's also been supporting the child's mom. Helped her get her own place, helped her get a car. Now, in hindsight, she does realize that if she would have been paying attention to those accounts and to the money and to credit reports, she would have seen all those things. Also, he was not putting money into that retirement account. That was all her money that she was putting into an account that she thought was for their retirement, that he was giving to his child, his other child, and the mother. Also, I don't know why I put that there, but also she wanted to know why he had their daughter deliver the bad news instead of him just coming to her when she was asking him what the heck was going on at first. And he said what we all said in the comment section of that video. He is a fucking coward. And she did talk to her daughter. No, her daughter is not some hateful bitch like a lot of people have tried to paint this girl out to be. She told her mom because she thought she was protecting her mom. Her daughter said it was kind of awkward because she's never had something like this be told to her by her dad. She thought she had a really great dad. So she was also in a state of shock too. It's not like this kind of shit's happening to her all the time. This is a first for her. So she kind of handled it the best way she knew how. And in her mind, she really thought that she was kind of protecting her mom and helping her mom by letting her know the news. And now she is not speaking to her dad, rightfully so. He is blocked. So the wife, she asked her husband, soon to be ex-husband, why did he not just be honest and tell her that he had an affair? Or at least when the woman became pregnant, why didn't he just break down and tell her then? And this sorry excuse for a man literally said, I was protecting you. I didn't want to break your heart. How long did he expect to keep this shit going on? Which leads me to the next question that she asked him, the same question that you and I both had. Like, what was his goal? How was he going to continue to keep her in the dark? Like, what was his plan? He admitted that he quite literally, I mean, as far as he told her, did not have a plan. He just kind of figured she would just spend the rest of their lives kind of going along with it and just asking and never asking any questions about it, and that she would just kind of let it fade away until eventually one of them died. This man really is a fucking idiot. Also, this is the fun part of the video for those of you who stayed along for this journey. She asked for the contact information of the mother of his child. and she called her. So what she learned is that, according to what the woman is telling her, the woman had no clue that he was even married, that he had a whole family and a house and all the things. She had no clue that the wife ever existed. She was just under the impression that this man that she had this baby with was a truck driver, and whenever he wasn't with her, he was just on the road. And again, she didn't question it, because why shouldn't you trust what a man is telling you? Another reason why the woman didn't question it is because he took care of that kid. He sent money every 2 weeks, faithfully, sometimes more. She never really wanted for much or had to work that hard. She had a little part-time job. And the woman apologized profusely. She didn't know. There's no evidence to prove otherwise. And the woman also shared that he had been being extra buddy and nice to her over the last day or so. And she said now that she's putting 2 and 2 together, she can see why. Because he had just told his wife this whole bombshell thing, and he didn't want her to lose faith in him and trust in him either. This is a clean brush. I'm just blending everything out. But the wife was just like, yeah, it looks like you're not going to be getting any more money, because her husband showed her the screenshot of everything at the bank. He is broke. As far as we can tell. So the baby mama of the baby that she was paying for ain't gonna be getting no more money. And now the mother of that child, she's upset too, and rightfully so. So these women set up a date so that they can get together and talk about all the crazy details of the shit and the lies that they've been told by this man. So he is overflowing with information now. Like he's Niagara Falls or something like that. And she is screenshotting everything so that she can show it to her lawyer. He's promised her that she can keep the house. It's in his name. So I'm sure she'll get that worked out when she contacts her lawyer. He put in a text that she can take his car. So she's getting some good information when it comes time to go to court, if he tries to put up a fight over stuff. And she says she doesn't think that he will. I forgot concealer, so we're gonna go back and add that. She said she doesn't think that he will put up a fight, but then also she quickly wised up because she's learned from her mistakes. In case he does put up a fight, she's making sure she's getting everything screenshot that he is saying to her, so that she can have that on her side. And most importantly, the part where he fucking lied and took money from her for all those years, that's the most important thing. Either one of his kids are taking him in. And I am so proud of them. Oh, I forgot to add that he wasn't making as much money at his job as he told her that he had been making all those years. He didn't have the position that he said that he had. So all that shit was a lie too. So she is still very much in the process of trying to figure out what's the truth, what's the lie. I hope I look like a Disney villain, because that's what I was going for. But anyway, I will try my best to give you all a part 3 after she meets up with the mother of the child that none of them knew about. Have a good day. Bye.